If not, I'm gonna upgrade him to the gym. That way I'll be quick. I can't nobody guard me. And I'm gonna make sure my thing is on absolute and just flip him without the spot.
I'm just going to
Now it's ended down to
my
David
playmaker
Aldridge.
first to get ankle breaker.
Oh my gosh.
Well, guys, DeMar DeRozan is a great dribble penetrator, but
And three-pointers certainly on the rise. We'll see if he sticks to his guns. DA, thank you. And certainly, Chris, a matchup to watch at the center position tonight. What's the key?
Oh, motor, energy. Who's going to be hitting the boards? Who's going to run down the court, get that post position? Who's going to communicate with their defense and let guys know what they should expect?
Yes, big part of it. All right, let's set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. On the court right now for the Celtics. Thomas is the point with Bradley to his side. Brown out there with Amir Johnson. And it's Horford in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. Here's Bradley. That's in, coming off the assist from Johnson.
Brave in the paint, Bradley gets it done.
Prez with the ball. DeRozan passes to Ibaka. Now here's Prez. He's guarded by Thomas. 6 to shoot. Pulls up on the wing. And good. He got the English that time as it falls.
Always pushing the action offensively. He puts so much pressure on the defense.
My tooth about to fall out, bro.
Over in the corner, Brown. Back to Thomas.
Ow.
Shoots the three. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Well, the three-pointer has always been a big part of Thomas's arsenal. I mean, the quick release, able to hit on the move.
Here's Prez. 9 points last game out. Down low. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. And the former 5th overall pick back in the 2011 draft, Valanciunas is still only scratching, people feel, the surface of his true potential.
And he's had a few bouts with the injury bug, Kevin, but when he's right, he's a load. Struggles defending on the perimeter, but his rebounding and rim protection have gotten more nasty as he's matured.
He's upset he missed on a chance to give them the lead, but he evens things up.
Thomas a screen. And here's Bradley from 3. Prez with the rebound. So for all the rumors of Young perhaps being on the move, they were quickly put to rest with Prez shooting them down.
And who knows if there was any truth to those trade rumors, but one thing is for sure, Prez doesn't want...
Hey, bro.
Yeah.
Don't you gotta do a double move leading to score to get ankle breaker and just pass it to get ankle breaker?
Huh? I gotta quit this.
Young to be moved. And
How do you get ankle breaker? Don't you gotta do a double
move leading to score?
How many times you gotta do that? Like 200 times?
and that is definitely going to mean a lot to this front office.
The NBA is a league of adjustments, and one adjustment that Prez has made recently is his diet. His trainer has him doing every little thing he can to keep his body in its best condition.
And you'd be surprised just how terrible the diets of a lot of NBA players can be. Stuff like eating nothing but gummy bears or drinking soda all the time. They work off the calories, but that isn't helping them stay fit physically or mentally.
With all the talk about the OJ duo, and rightfully so, what gets lost in the chatter is the growing bond between Levens and Prez on this team.
I can break people's ankles
and
apart.
A lot, but he is a big presence on the end of that bench as he keeps guys motivated and their heads in the game. Not a surprise to see those two be so close.
Boston shooting their first free throws of the night.
Yeah, pretty good numbers on the season when you look at their free throw attempts, right around 78%.
Now, when you think about Amir Johnson, the last ever prep to pro draftee. Now, look, he was taken out of high school with the 56th pick by the Pistons back in 2005. Learning from the vets on that squad, he learned how to win.
Toronto needs to get off a shot. Here's Valanciunas. Goes back up. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Some changes for Toronto. Boston's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. And we're not used to thinking of 11-year vets still having room to grow. But you know what, Chris? That might be the case with Amir Johnson.
Well, it's interesting. I played with Amir. Always a great athlete with high energy, great motor. But he's never averaged more than 28 minutes a game, despite being that highly effective player. That could mean he's had a lot of tread left on those tires.
On the floor for Boston, Brown and Crowder are your forward pair.
You said what?
Thomas is the point with Bradley into his side, and it's Horford in at the center, filling out the middle. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Prez in their last game against the Rockets gave them an edge. He had 9 points and helped control the tempo by getting to the foul line, drawing a good number of fouls. It was another strong showing for him in what has quickly become a habit. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you. Well, guys, you know, he made play after play in that game.
Let's see.
Yo, I think you're just jelly.
Tonight, I say he does. I'll bet he goes off again.
Well, I agree. He's got to such a level of confidence the last time out. A guy who pays
I don't worry about my points. I worry about my
attention.
assists.
It's interesting to watch.
I worry about my assists sometimes.
That's 7 points for Isaiah Thomas.
Just to get ankle breaker.
Anticipation and the quickness
I get
of
like
Thomas
40
made
assists a game.
havoc at the defensive end.
No, you can tell you what double move means for it.
And DeRozan kicks to Ibaka. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
While you're dribbling, I'm dribbling, then you dribble off
I know how to do it. I know how to do it.
And the Raptors lead by 4.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic.
Yeah.
It's a big part of why
And then just pass it so they, or shoot it.
Thomas dishes to Horford. Brown kicks to Crowder. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Crowder's got 10 points.
Well, one thing about Coach Brad Stevens, he's very composed on the sideline. He said it was a lesson he learned at Butler. If he gets rattled, the team does. So whether the game is going well or going poorly, you can't tell from looking at him. He keeps an even keel.
Just 4 to shoot. Prez. A rebound by the Celtics. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
And after that game, it was impressive to look at the box score and see the work they did at the free throw line.
Well, they dictated the pace, and the defense was a half step slow, adjusting well, most of the night.
And it goes down.
Bro. Hey, join my stream real quick. I'm about to show you an ankle breaker.
You got ankle breaker?
No, just join it real quick. And tell me if this is, because this is an ankle breaker.
Okay. Wait, can I finish this real quick?
Go ahead. But look, bro, if this was an ankle breaker. Boom. You play for a lot of teams, don't you?
My center for the Warriors. My Birds.
Who quit? What's your playmaker? Yeah. Oh. Bro, hurry up, bro. You gonna be laughing, bro. Oh. You gonna be laughing in there, bro. I'm so mad. Are you on Park? Oh. Hold on, about to send it to you.
I'm dropping them. I ain't missed a shot yet. And it's not on rookie.
Oh, never mind. I should never sent that invite then.
I thought you were trying to show me an invite.
Oh yeah, I am. But you haven't
When I
missed.
get there.
You haven't missed it.
Alright, wait, practice almost over. Ooh. Bro, I just dunked on our center, bro. He got I forgot. I made all that left. Jelly. Oh, I missed.
You doing You doing your
I'm in team practice.
yeah. God dang, almost done.
He too quick. Like they can't guard him. Like once I get off screen, I'm making everything. Like I don't miss off screen. I start under the basket. Around the screen, the first mark. Then follow through the second. Oh, they teach you like that's how you play around screens in part. I can shoot on dribble. Green light. Alright, hold up. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna go to the workout room and do this. I can't this team. Alright, hold up.
God dang, you do.
Yeah, like you know, like you go to each side of the court, like you dunk in each basket,
Oh,
perform 10 dribble moves on each side, stuff like that. Like perform a layup. Alright, I just gave me range. Now get the
it's not gonna take away your time. Just like you just gotta go here real quick and then you go back on.
Alright, I just got BC for that. They go Justice Young. Alright, I just got BC for that. Bro, I just dunked. Dunking each basket. Oh my accolade at? Alright, and after this, I'm leaving practice. That's done. Oh no, what's this so loud? It stops, like it just stopped by. You think you better? Alright, I'm from doing after this.
Not my court, my stream. Yes. Yes, so I can show you the anchor breaker real quick.
Alright, hey, you just as
Are you seeing me?
I can't see it, it's low.
Go.
You see it on here?
No. Can you see my screen?
Yeah.
Alright. Am I moving?
Nope. Gotta wait. I gotta wait till it load all the way.
Alright.
Like it loaded, but like it's a little late.
Oh, I see you now. You see me?
That's it. Just do it though. Alright, now you move.
Alright, watch. Watch Isaiah.
You should have got your ankle breaker from me.
Wait, where is he going?
Why you keep going back and forth?
Hold on. See? You see it?
Come on, bro. You should have your ankle breaker badge if you're doing that. That's an ankle breaker.
Exactly,
That's
bro.
a sign that you're close. But that's a sign that you're close. I'm gonna watch you play. But that's a
Alright.
sign that you're close.
Alright.
You go for the fast. The dance speed on you.
Yeah, I'm about to change it. That's weird.
Why you make your last name up?
You saw it, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yo, that's a sign that you're close though.
Oh my gosh.
Cause that's how I be doing myself.
I gotta change that behind the back.
You play for Toronto.
Bruh. Oh, I don't got my shirt. That's why.
You said you don't got your shirt.
Yeah. Oh. My tooth hurt.
Hey, do your behind the back 2 times. I mean, like more than 2 times. Just do your behind
Alright.
the back. Keep flicking. I need my shot clock. What's just the good? Hey, Ain't Justice Young supposed to be on your team?
What?
No. Ain't Justice Young supposed to be on your team?
Oh. Hey, he's on my team.
He not on your... okay, he just passed the ball then. I've been making him shoot. Oh, yeah, on his side. You gotta get, I think, 3 assists.
3 more assists.
Huh?
I gotta get 3 more assists for ours to activate. Oh, I can share play and let you do it. That'd be cool.
I'm gonna end up trying to do a jump shot. The jump shot that I'm missing. If you can do that. I wish you would do that. I wish parents on what's in the car on Florida. But hard yet. It was 100. Hey, I'm gonna get on Park.
Alright.
Wait, let me see if there's this.
I keep missing, bro.
Hey, how you do that little Kobe anime? Okay, I just did it. You trying hard. Oh, I gotta work on my three. Oh, I'm gonna beat myself too, bro. Bitch, how you get hospitalized?
Bro, you trash.
Me?
No. Took one of my teammates. Baka. Mm-hmm.
Who y'all seen?
Huh?
Ain't you on the team with DeMar DeRozan?
What'd you say?
Ain't you on the team with DeMar DeRozan?
Yeah, Toronto.
Ain't you on the team with Kyle Lowry? Lowry, whatever.
What the?
They making this call.
Get off my court.
Y'all won.
No, that ain't it.
Who winning?
Green light. Me. We're leading by 12.
What's the score?
You said what?
What's the score?
59-71.
I didn't get a dunk when I made it this time. Now I gotta work on this.
Damn, 1-1.
Hey, cool. I just made this.
How do you do that?
You gotta, like, in practice, in team practice, you know how to do that deep and close in?
Oh, yeah, never mind.
Yeah, just keep doing those.
What's up, Jaden?
You got 2K?
He got 18. Oh, I gotta mute it. What's up, Jaden? No, he's not trying to run. He's playing 17. I know.
I'm trying to,
We both grinded on.
You got 17?
Yeah, we grinded on 17.
Oh,
you know, I'm thinking about,
I just sent you a friend.
I got you.
Bro, your cousin need to get online, bro.
Full card?
No. Talk about my other friend. He at 99 overall.
What?
Mhm.
On 2K17?
Yes.
On 18 here, 96.
You lying.
He not lying.
There ain't nobody wrong with on 2K18. I'm just running with random the whole time.
Gotta take the L.
Huh? Yeah, bro, running with random. It doesn't work. Hey, what's your overall 2K18? 81? Alright, mine's 86. Ah.
Hey, I found out how to make a shoot better.
How?
Like, you know, like that little step back thing.
You said what?
Like, I show you. When you fart, I show you. Like, I should have made a shot creator, bro.
I got shot creator.
What's the overall?
Is Basketball King in here?
Yes.
Yo, shoot the ball!
Hey, just mute them. He ain't grinding on us.
I got 295 here. I got to
So what? That doesn't mean nothing. What did you grind for then? See how long it takes. On a whole new account. Stupid. something like that.
I want mid-range dead eye. That's what beating up dead eye.
I got deep range Dead Eye.
I do too. I got it on mode. Good playmaker. I got limited range.
I got that too. And I got corner specialist. Now I just need one more badge and I'm Gucci.
Mid-range Dead Eye.
That's how I'm glad that.
And I need my grand badge.
Yeah, I think playmaker shoes best on the side.
Yo, put your mic like close to your mouth, but it's kind of low.
Me?
Yeah.
Is that better?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just had it down. Ooh, that's better. Yeah, playmaker shoot better from the side.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, that's so. Hold up, so I'm gonna get it out. That man got hops.
He beating him 15-5. He caught that?
Yes, I gotta go. Hey, I'm
Nah, I
finna
ain't
try
going
to do it.
outside today. You don't know why? Cause I was afraid you can't.
Hey, I'm finna do beat the pro from long range. I said, alright. I'm doing it.
Bro,
Ooh, that's limited range. Yeah, that's a finesse. Yep, I'm gonna get on that drop like
that's stupid.
he got a new song. And my playmaker, it's all my players can jump, but like all my
Put
players
your
can
mic back up again.
for me.
Yup.
Alright, hold up.
I can hear you, but it's like you mumbling.
Is that better? Well, I ain't trying to wake my mama up. Bro, Mike.
That's not mine, man. That's crazy echo.
Hey,
Hey.
this is so wet.
Hey, that beat should take on that. Look.
if I make this.
Who's mic echoing, bro?
Oh no.
I ain't eating no booty today, I wish her a Merry Christmas. I wish her a Merry Christmas. I wish her a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. This game is cheating. You was stupid. You just gave me my sis, bro. You're stupid. Is that not a...
I got 451 assists.
Y'all move it my way.
The 2K Sports pregame show, presented by Kia.
Hello, everybody. Ernie Johnson here with Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Great to have you with us on 2K Sports.
Why'd you pulling that?
Raptor basketball tonight as the Toronto Raptors go up against the Brooklyn Nets. And Brooklyn finding themselves in a slide recently. We've kind of waited and waited for this team to come together and start producing, but it just hasn't happened. And now we've gotten pretty deep into the season, so time's not on their side. Hey, we get a chance to check out DeMar DeRozan tonight. He has improved his game each and every year.
Yeah, his first step is explosive, and that's what's really separate him, and also difficult to guard. And because of that, then he gets to the free throw line, which enhances his game. So he takes less shots, scores more points, and more efficient.
When he focuses on what he does well, which is attack defenders, he's a force. He can be an elite scorer when he doesn't settle.
Welcome, everyone.
I'm back, yo.
To the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. The Brooklyn Nets, they come into tonight's game after losing to the North. And now...
Well, guys,
thank you, David. It'll be the Nets off the tip. We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. We've got Jeremy Lin. Trevor Booker is out there with Brook Lopez. And it's Hollis Jefferson in at the small forward.
I really like how Prez keeps his hands moving, which is why he comes away with important steals.
And, you know, the Nets have a pair of ABA titles to their name, still looking for their first title in the NBA, though. Have come close before, but never closed the deal. Back in the early 2000s, back-to-back chips to the championship round. And, you know, part of the move to Brooklyn for the Nets increased the pressure to win, and all New York teams have immense pressure to be successible due to the...
As you know, in the NBA, everybody knows everybody. Prez is
thing loud.
What's loud? Mic?
Yeah. Wait, no, not your mic. Like, I can hear the game. The people in there.
My game?
Right.
What?
Taking that phrase to heart. I don't think there's a single part of the league, you know, guys, he doesn't interact with.
I mean, he's certainly a social butterfly in that regard, but Prez is a very forthcoming guy, and he isn't afraid to reach out to another player or figure in the league. Not surprising, he's so connected.
And going back to the Nets and their title quest, the two ABA titles are nothing to scoff at. Those were incredible teams.
Based on what I read, they absolutely were. I wish I could go back in time and see those championship runs live. I mean, 74 and 76. Amazing for the Nets franchise. Led during those years by Dr. J, who was dominant. Unlike any player we had seen to that point, from my understanding. They were the last team to win the ABA title before they merged into the NBA.
Here's Lopez. Rebound by the Raptors. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
And how about the game plan that was constructed for that one? I mean, it was apparent how powerless the D was to stop it.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. I mean, they just didn't have an answer for anything they threw at them.
Knocks it loose. Lin kicks to Lopez. Back to Lin. And again, no good by Brooklyn. For Toronto, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Left side, Ibaka to the inside. And it's Valanciunas that time on the assist from Ibaka. Valanciunas has got his second bucket tonight.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
Kicks it out to Booker. The three-pointer off the mark. Raptors leading by 3.
Somebody TV
now
me
Prez, a 17-point game for him in the win against...
How can y'all hear me? Oh, somebody got their mic off their TV.
And also defensively, guys, he kept them off balance with 4 steals on the night.
That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. And a moment to check out the story of the steals this season. All the pilfers for the tandem of Justice Young and Prez compared to the rest of the team.
You had a feeling just from watching OJ how special they are at coming up with the steals. This is just an incredible graphic. You think about all the easy points that this team has generated off of turnovers and steals, and a huge part of that is due to the relentless thievery of Prez and Young.
Booker trying to free himself up, and that one's good by Lopez.
The big 7-footer rumbling into the lane. And, you know, one thing that Lopez wants to develop is his ability to create shots for his teammates. I mean, that's an important focal point offensively for him. Him and his team.
Nets trail by 6. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Fader on the way. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Here's Toronto. Big run right now going for him, 11-2. And the call will be against Prez. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Catching up on the changes. And the Nets shooting 43% from the floor. Prez in at point guard. DeRozan out there with Damari Carroll. Then it's Young, and it's Ibaka in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. For 3, Booker. That shot, no good. Now, Toronto takes it the other way. Last time they met was right here, and they came out with a win.
Yeah, a dominant win for them their last time in this matchup. And what jumps off the stat page was their advantage on the boards.
Yeah, they were overpowering it inside, and you've really got to like their chances, Greg, if they can replicate that tonight.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Prez in their last game against the Celtics was outstanding. He scored 17 points and also found a lot of open guys with a big assist total. His big game ensured that his team would continue its hot streak. And we'll see if they can keep it going tonight. Kevin?
Okay, Dave, thanks for revisiting what was an astounding performance.
Yeah, that's certainly one that we'll be talking about here for a long time.
I say it would make it to his greatest hits file. No doubt about it.
Got a piece of it. And Prez with a clear path to the hoop. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Down low. And now here comes Young leading the break.
Bro,
in transition here from the Nets. Lynn's running. Lays it in off the breakaway. Lynn's got 5 now.
And Lynn plays with a real edge. When he's driving inside, he looks determined to beat everyone to the basket.
Prez passes to Carroll.
And now a quick review at the numbers for Prez. First in steals, second in assists, and he's also got the second best three-point percentage in the league. An absolute deadeye from beyond.
And as you said, I mean, he'll take your lunch from you. He's the sneakiest ball hawk in the league right now. Hide everything you've got because he's coming at you.
And a wide open look for Lynn. Let's keep it alive. Back to Hamilton. Here's Kilpatrick. His 3-pointers off the mark. Raptors leading by 5. Frozen dishes to Prez. Feeds it to Carroll. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3. Well, the Nets made the move to hire Kenny Atkinson to man their bench. He spent the last handful of seasons as an assistant for Mike Budenholzer on Atlanta's Hawks team.
And with the Nets turning to their new GM with Spurs ties, it makes sense that they would get an assistant of Budenholzer, also from the Spurs family tree. Atkinson has a lot going for his pedigree as a coach. Definitely was one of the more sought-after assistants before the Nets snagged him up.
How about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Raptors?
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early. Going.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition.
Who, me?
No, they are.
Knocked loose. Hollis Jefferson passes to Lynn.
Nah, I ain't leave because of that.
From 15. That one off the back iron and out.
It's too much noise.
But they messed up your mic.
The kick out to Young. Expanding his range. That was enough space for him to convert the deep ball.
Ankle breaker. Yes. Yes. Join me, please.
Show me. Show me.
I swear to God, on my mama's life, bro. I swear to God. I swear to God.
Wait, no, wait. Don't show me. Wait, I got it. I can go see it myself.
I'm so happy. I'm about to cry. I'm about to cry.
What is it on?
It's bronze right now.
I don't believe you, bro.
Bro, please just join my stream, bro. Oh my God.
Wait, they're not. It ain't popping.
I just swore on my mama's life. Why would I lie?
No, it's good. Hey, just screenshot it to me though.
And Young can.
Yo.
You happy?
Yes. I've been grinding for that for like months. Oh yeah, I'm breaking people's ankles now. Oh yeah.
And offensively, they've been struggling. He just wants to get them back into a good flow and stop forcing shots.
I'm happy, bro. I'm so happy.
Piling up, things kind of snowballed on him in that regard. This is a good timeout to kind of calm his guys down and hit the reset button.
Now I know.
Come on, my court. We can play 1-1-1.
Alright, hold on.
I should got my
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up
Hey,
to be a
there's
great
some
game.
good dribble moves for me.
Strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
I can't. Well, I don't. They don't do them. They He told me that at the game. He know, but he didn't know. My thing.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
The feed to Goodwin.
I'm gonna look it up on YouTube how to get some good dribble moves.
1:51 left here in the second.
If you get them, let me know. I want to do my shot through it. Here's
Prez. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. Prez has got 7 points for the quarter.
But I'm so happy I hit that, bro.
Outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Young hooking up Prez on that score. Terrific play.
Screenshot it.
And those two have such great timing to make the game look simple.
Oh, shut up, man. Leave me alone.
We've got 1:18 left to play here in the second quarter.
But it's still not popping.
Lopez passes to Lynn.
Wait, did you see it?
Kicks to Good. Good on the triple. Goodwin's got himself on the board with
Wait, yeah, I'm
Oh.
What's your name again? Oh, basketball.
Stop trying me, bro. My phone hasn't been charging the whole time. I had it on here for 2 hours.
It's still not showing. It'll show.
David Aldridge.
Well, we know Brooke Lopez is a little vertically challenged, but he's still effective inside with an...
Bro, I had my phone on charger for 2 hours and it's still on 1%.
That little push shot game is necessary.
Yeah.
So we've reached the end of the...
Huh?
I said that's what's up.
Yeah. Number 17.
Wait, I think I got this.
I don't know how to fix.
I know what I think was loud. That was my fault. Cause I got the party.
Yeah, I was about to say, you got that thing all the way up, bro.
And we welcome you back to the NBA here on 2K Sports. And we're ready to get going once more. The players have got a chance to have a short break and get some rest themselves and get refueled and hydrated with some Gatorade. More terrific basketball.
If I do it, I got you.
We're seeing a tremendous
What's a glitch?
You know, we talk so often about making your teammates better, and his ability to
Is it a VC glitch?
make those passes on time in that first half was the key.
Boy, I tell you what, they say he's not a playmaker, but he certainly has fooled me with the way he's performing right now.
Checking out the group for Kenny Atkinson to start the second half. Trevor Booker is out there with Hollis Jefferson. Then it's Jeremy Lin. Then it's Brooke Lopez. And it's Kilpatrick in at the 2. The kick out to Lopez. Yes! And a nice assist from Lin. 9 points for Brooke Lopez.
That's 2 straight quick three-pointers they've allowed.
Defense just not reacting with enough aggressiveness.
Prez with the bucket.
Prez getting any shot he wants. You love watching him work like this.
Ball's knocked loose. Lopez dishes to Lin. Down low. Fast break. Here come the Raptors. Here's Prez. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Hold on, I'm just doing this last game to get VC.
It's okay.
The Raptors shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one.
Yeah, looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
And that's a little better than they did last year from the free throw line. A nice start to the second half, just 1 miss in their first 5 attempts.
Left side, Lin. Looking to end the run. Lopez, no luck.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Lopez a screen. It's stolen by Prez. And that one, good. Prez has got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Another turnover there leading to a basket.
And they've really made the most of all those chances they've had from these turnovers. It's really driving their offense right now. Actually, it's their best offense.
Ball's knocked loose. Outside, Lin, just 5 to shoot. Fast break, Toronto. Prez leading the charge. And he drops it in from the low post. Prez has got 31 points.
That's what I want in game chat.
And I love seeing the speed of Prez really gunning it down the floor there for the easy shot.
That's how we play the game.
It's a thing that says Dwayne Wade on it. It ain't that. I don't think it's the ribbon.
He's checked in for the Raptors. And a change for the Nets. Justin Hamilton, he's checked in for Lopez. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Passes it to Lin. And Prez with a clear path to the hoop. And here is Lin. He has 5 to end the drought. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Prez. Off target from outside.
One made three for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Pass to Hamilton. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know. Yeah, great look, but disappointing with a miss.
Boy, what happened on that one, Greg? I mean, that's almost an automatic shot for him.
Prez with the bucket.
Yeah, and the defense has been on their back heels with the way they've been running the ball up the floor.
Outside, Lynn, and it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way.
Hey, bro, I'm gonna have to mute you real quick.
Some changes for Toronto. Norman Powell checked in for DeRozan. Shows it's Young, and it's Valanciunas in its center. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Hamilton kicks to Lynn, wide open, and he gets the jumper to drop. Lynn's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Nets. Toronto with the ball. Next step for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. That will complete this 4-game homestand. Prez with the bucket.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
That's tipped, and that's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. Trevor Booker, he's checked in now for the Nets. To the paint. It's stolen by Ibaka. Knocks it loose. Oh, and a fast break for the Nets. Here's Lynn. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Yeah, you have to admire the aggressiveness of Lynn, constantly looking to draw the foul on his shot.
And he ends up missing both free throws. Here's Toronto now. They're on a 19-5 run. Here's Prez. Buries the long-range jumper. Prez has got 38 points.
This guy will really make you pay if you leave him enough room outside.
Tipped away. Here's Lynn. Shot clock at 6. Here's Lopez. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
You know, among the most polished post scorers in the league, Lopez is a...
Toronto's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. His 3-pointers off the mark. Brooklyn's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. It's stolen by Prez. This one for 3. Connects from 3-point range. Prez has got 41. And with the size and footwork Lopez possesses, it's tough for one man to stop him.
It really is. The size, the soft hands, the know-how with his back to the basket. He pretty much can get his shot anytime.
Toronto's gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the fourth.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Toronto.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And when it's all said and done here, this will mark their 38th W on the year.
And they're going to get the second game between these two clubs just like they took the first. This will put them up 2-0 with 2 games left to play in their season series against the Nets.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was for Prez. Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in. And Lynn is just fearless, always looking to get as close to the bucket as he can.
Here's Prez. AC with the rebound. They get a hand on it, and that's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. It's stolen by Prez. Count that bucket. Prez has got 45 points.
And you can sense the fact that they didn't want to let the fans down here. It's been a fun night to be in the building.
Greg, it really has been. I mean, such a lively, vibrant atmosphere, and no doubt that played a part in the big win.
Kick out to Hamilton. There's Lynn with the three. Toronto grabs the miss. Shoots. Prez, no good. Outside, Lynn. And the call will be against Prez. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Hey, I found the video, but I'm just trying to see if it worked.
Alright, of what?
The dribbles.
They get a hand on it. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long and good night, everyone.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
I'm gonna slowly be buying my moves.
Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson, along with Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, as we present our Jordan player of the game, Prez.
Hey, this is Shaq. You were on another level tonight. When was the last time you felt in complete control of a game like this?
Well, I just been on my PC. Alright, well, I'm finna finish watching this video.
I don't know, man. When was the last time
You probably got enough for it, though.
I mean, come on, I'm always in control on the court.
You wanna go ahead and tell you what the thing is?
And that'll do it for this.
You said what?
You wanna go ahead and give you the dribble moves, like, as I walk you through it.
Does it work?
The dribble moves.
Yeah, does it work?
I don't know. You gotta have VC. You gotta buy the dribbles.
Yeah, bet.
Alright, go to.
Hold on, wait.
I'm gonna walk you through.
I know how to do it. Just give me a second. What?
You know how to get your dribble moves?
Yeah.
Alright.
Hold on, give me like 5 minutes.
Say nothing, so. They gonna trade you, man?
Who knows, Ice?
Keep on calling.
They can't trade you guys. You guys are the future of the team. You the Florida Oranges or the Nectarines, whatever, man. Or orange juice. They can't trade you guys.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Chill, bro. Well, I can't speak my mind in the shop. It's the shop. Why can't I talk about...
Alright, give me 2 minutes. It's loading. Oh, I gotta upgrade my ankle breaker badge.
You what?
I gotta upgrade my ankle breaker badge.
The what, gold?
Yeah, to gold.
Go ahead.
But I might not have enough.
Is it gonna work?
What?
Upgrade your ankle.
First, let me do the dribble moves.
Oh, you want the dribble moves?
Yeah.
Alright, your ISO crossover should be Elite 2.
Hold on, god damn, you just said that really fast.
I said Elite 2. Your ISO crossover.
Hold on.
You got it?
No, wait, alright, now ISO crossovers is supposed to be Elite 2?
Yeah.
Alright, hold on, give me a second. Elite 2, right?
Yeah.
Alright. Got it.
Got it?
Yeah.
Alright, your ISO behind the back should be
Elite what?
6.
What?
6.
ISO behind the back should be what?
6.
6? 6. Oh.
Number 6.
Oh.
Yeah.
Your mic was cracking out, so that's why I was like, 6.
Hold up, my fault.
Alright, go ahead.
Alright. Yo, ISO spin should be Elite 6.
Elite 6 again?
Alright.
You hear that echo?
Yeah, cause I had did the thing. That's my fault. Wait.
Alright, I'm good now. Alright, so hesitation should be what?
Normal 1.
I already got that.
Your rhythm dribble should be Elite 1.
Elite 1?
Yeah.
You forgot one.
You said what?
What about, hold on, I'm about to tell you which one. You forgot. Stop doing that echo. No. You forgot basic size up.
You said what?
You forgot basic size up.
You didn't even do your rhythm dribble.
Yeah, I already did it. I already got it. Hold on.
Your basic size up.
Yeah. What should be it?
What, for rhythm dribble?
No, what is basic size up?
Elite 3.
Elite 3?
Yeah. Elite 3.
I gotta play like 2 more games of freaking my career. Okay. Alright.
Oh, you need some more VC?
Yeah, and then what do I do?
Alright, I'm finna go on no park until you get off.
Hold on. That's all? Keep going then.
Alright. Yo, hold up, which one we on?
Heads inside out size up combos.
Oh, well, that should be E Bledsoe.
What?
I'm just, hold up, I got you.
Oh, E Bledsoe?
Yeah. Oh, no. Yeah.
Alright, got it. I can't do no more. That's all I got. Only got 47 VC.
Alright. I'm sure finna do my career, cause I with my shirt. Five minutes. No, 6. Wait, how long you got your quarters on?
I'm about to put it on 5.
I might as well finna do on 5. I get 500 some VC every time.
You said what?
I get 500 some VC every time I play a game.
God dang, I only get like 300 or something like that.
Yeah, this is an easy game. We play Jazz. Wait. Look behind our team. Tony Parker. E.
Bro, I think this dude is trash right now. What is this dribble move?
Hold up. This is not my shirt. Hold up. Hey, we play for the same team, bro.
Who your team?
I play for the Raptors. Bro, something not right. Is my mic better, bro?
Yeah.
I should do it more sharp. I'm gonna try to do that glitch what dude did.
Hold on, what is the glitch that you're doing?
So what?
What do you do? What glitch are you doing?
Oh, it's not a glitch. I just want to try it because my friend told me about it.
What is it?
Like when you at halftime, click options, and then it'll take you to your screen. Wait, what did he say? Yeah, okay. Then it should say set up the game with VC. When you click that and hold X and options, hold X and keep tapping options. But I don't know.
And what did it give you?
So what?
And what did it do? What did it give you?
It gives you VC. I don't know. I'm gonna try it.
And that's the only badge I needed too. It was anchor breaker.
Yep, they tried.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show, presented by Kia.
I think I'm playing on Superstar and not Rookie.
Hey everybody, Ernie Johnson, welcoming you to NBA 2K Sports. I'm joined by Shaq and the Jet. Tonight we'll see the Toronto Raptors as they play against the New York Knicks. Checking out New York, 6 wins in their last 10 games. They'd like to play even better. Tonight, a chance to add to their win total. On the bench for the Raptors, Coach Dwayne Casey. He's been with the franchise for a long time now. What does he mean to this team?
Well, he played in the league, and he's gotten his players to buy into his system. And that system has definitely shown results. He's the winningest coach in Toronto franchise history.
Way to bring up that he played in the league. 'Cause you know what? Most people forget that. You know, that he was actually a player in the league and knows the system, knows this group of guys, what they need. And they've grown up, man. He's been a great mentor for these guys.
I think he's one of the most underappreciated coaches in the league. Doesn't get nearly the credit that he should get.
It works.
Done with that ball.
What?
I agree.
Good.
The thing.
Let's go to Kevin Harlan.
For real? How much VC you got?
Canada.
Wait.
He makes it.
It was done in the same game. Wait. It was done in the same game, but it did it.
What? What are you talking about?
Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. And it's time for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. This game will wrap up the homestand here for the Raptors. They came away with the victory in their last meeting, which, by the way, was also in this building.
And what got them that win was the remarkable success they had from the floor. I mean, just a tremendous shooting performance all the way around.
Well, the shooting percentages definitely jumped right out at you. They really shot the ball at an impressive clip in that game, and that's because of how they moved the ball.
And before we get underway here, let's check over with David Aldridge, who was able to talk with head coach Jeff Hornacek.
Well, Kevin, he said defensively their main priority is going to be preventing points in the paint. He told me we can't let them get comfortable inside. That's what'll hurt us. He wants them playing a very physical brand of D down low. We'll see if they got the message. Kevin?
Thank you, David. All-Star break right around the corner. The NBA has been extending the All-Star break recently. And Steve, how big a deal is that extra time for the players?
I think it's huge, especially for guys that are participating in the All-Star weekend. Not just the guys that's playing on Sunday, but throughout the entire weekend, you get a chance to get a couple more days after All-Star break.
I'm gonna blow my shot.
And so off the tip, it's New York. Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting five on the floor. And New York, looking at who they've got. Melo and Porzingis, the two stars at the forward spots. Then it's Rose, and it's Holiday in a two-guard. Now here's Prez, following the miss by Carmelo Anthony. It's stolen by Rose.
How do you get 500 VC?
Feeds it to Anthony. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Like, my teammate grade be like an A+.
Knicks on defense.
And
this game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
And they tailored a fantastic, I thought, offensive game plan. And that when, I mean, they knew exactly how to exploit the holes in that defense.
And that comes from playing your opponent, knowing how they operate, and exploiting any mismatches that become available. Valanciunas, he'll show you flashes of dominance, and then sometimes you can't find him. Clearly the potential is there for him, and he feels consistently on the verge of breaking out.
Point range. Prez has got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. Well, this team is just full of camaraderie, and it goes beyond orange juice in the starters. Prez and Denver Levens are also very tightly knit.
It says a lot about Prez to put his trust in a guy like Levens, who only plays spot minutes. But on this roster, there is no pecking order. Everyone is cool with everyone else, it seems.
For New York, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. They get the rebound. Holiday, the pass to Porzingis. Off target at the rim.
That was a huge face-off at the rim. Two great competitors. Defense took it.
Valanciunas, good.
Those are the plays where you see the strength of Valanciunas. The contact didn't bother him at all.
And here are the Knicks. Poked away. Hernan Gomez passes to Rose. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. Serge Ibaka picks one up there.
The Raptors has embraced a physical style of play. Strong on the glass, forcing a lot of turnovers, and offensively, they live at the free throw line.
And the second free throw, good. And as you always say, the Raptors play tough, but they also play under control.
That's the key. They force turnovers and they draw fouls, but don't commit them at the other end. The sign of a well-coached team, it gives them a huge advantage.
And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Anthony. And looking at the steal numbers for the season, this chart showing OJ's contribution, steals per game by Prez and Justice Young versus the rest of the team.
Well, you had a feeling just from watching OJ how special they are at coming up with the steals. This is just an incredible graphic. You think of all the easy points that this team has generated off of turnovers and steals, and a huge part of that is due to the relentless thievery of Prez and Young. And Prez scores from anywhere, inside, outside. This guy does it all.
Porzingis sets the pick for Holiday. Knocked away. Anthony on the wing. Clock at 6. Hernan Gomez. That one falls coming off Anthony's feed. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played. Here's Prez. Bucket is good. Prez has got 7 points in the game.
He's been very decisive, very accurate shooting the basketball. Extremely productive quarter so far.
And Prez with a clear path to the hoop.
Oh, quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and offensively.
Terrific defensive instincts to come away with that one, and he showed no hesitation in how he completed that transition opportunity.
Special thanks to Kia for that sweet Kia Slam Cam replay. Raptors leading by 4. Guys, they've been getting it done.
They came out with a mission, and they have been tough to stop.
drains the three-pointer. He's got 12.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
New York's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game.
We know a lot about Dwayne Casey's coaching career. Been an assistant for numerous years. Now he's a head coach. But let's take it back. He was a top recruit coming out of high school. He helped lead Kentucky to a national title in 1978.
And it was the screen there, guys, that freed him up as he ran his man into it.
And then it was all acceleration, GA, to the bucket right after that.
That was just a textbook pick that allowed him room, and he took advantage of it.
And it's a completely new group for Toronto. For Toronto, they've gone 0 of 3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. And Casey went straight from playing at Kentucky to an assistant coaching position there in Lexington.
He's been coaching for almost 4 decades. Coached in Japan for a time, a long-time NBA assistant. He's a lifer.
Setting the floor for the Knicks. Porzingis is the 4 with O'Quinn at the 5. Then it's Anthony. Then it's Rose. And it's Holiday in at the shooting guard position. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Prez in their last game against the Nets was outstanding. He finished with 45 points and was his usual self on the defensive side with a number of steals. The numbers in that game make me anxious to see what he can do tonight. Kevin?
Okay, Dave, thanks for revisiting what was an astounding performance.
Yeah, that's certainly one that we'll be talking about here for a long time.
He will remember that one for the rest of his life.
Here's Prez. Following the score by Derrick Rose. Prez with the bucket.
He's been on target all night, and that's helped the whole team.
Knicks trail by 16. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Holiday with it, and Young picks him up defensively. Porzingis can't hit.
Really bad mental lapse by the defense, yet he did not make them pay, surprisingly. Damari Carroll, the Alabama product, pretty much a specialist when he started talking about a guy on the defensive end. Now you have to add to his repertoire a guy that can knock down the 3-ball.
You know, as soon as he recognized the height mismatch, he immediately pulled up for the jumper.
The mid-range jump shot, he's so comfortable. He's got such a great feel from that distance.
Now here is Holiday. He had 13 points in the win against Chicago. Rose can't get that one to fall.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat. They better clear a spot on the bench for him because that's where he's headed if he continues to take shots like that.
Yes, he is definitely going to the bench and maybe to the locker room.
And here's Holiday following Prez's 3 to end the run, and the rejection by Valanciunas.
Valanciunas, he's got that long wingspan. You saw it right there on that play.
Look at his
Prez, no good. Knicks trail by 21. Outside Anthony. The pass to Holiday.
Look at that. Look at Valanciunas.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already.
Look at him.
Passes it to Rose.
I'm gonna make the
free to shoot.
My dude glitching, bro.
Rose can't get that one to fall.
If you're trying to figure out why these guys can't catch up, his inconsistent shooting is a good place to start.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
I gotta push pause and hover over send to end for VC.
Nice job, Orange Juice.
You said what?
Take a seat.
So when it hits halftime, I gotta push pause and keep spamming X and options at the same time.
I really do. But now we gotta
Yeah, don't do that. It barely worked.
Or at the very...
How much money?
So as we conclude the first half,
Wait,
so
no,
far...
like, you click options.
Huh?
You hold X and keep tapping, you tap at options.
Oh. So hold X and keep tapping options? Don't even work.
That's what I'm saying. Like, hold up. Like, click options, then click Sim, then with VC.
Yeah.
Welcome back to Canada. The famous Toronto sign here in
Huh?
Square, just in front of City Hall. Well, it's been a one-sided affair so far.
They ain't doing that. That's trash.
There's plenty of time to mount a comeback. We're seeing a tremendous game.
I said, I don't know. How much BT are you getting from that, though?
They don't look at me. They don't look at me.
He is bearing some shots from way downtown. And so far, he definitely has the green light to keep them coming.
Friends, he's in at point guard. Jonas Valanciunas is out there with Ibaka. Then it's DeRozan, and it's Young in at the 2 spot. They're the group for Dwayne Casey starting the second half. And everyone knows that the Knicks have been committed to the triangle offense. Not the easiest offense to run or learn Greg Anthony, but they are staying with it.
And I think for the foreseeable future, that is going to be the plan. I mean, their roster can work with it, but it hasn't been easy thus far. You wonder if the offense has simply fallen out of favor due to the up-tempo nature of the modern NBA.
Wow, how do you miss from that close? That wide open, painful.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
And here's Anthony from the arc. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got 3 rebounds so far in the game. DeRozan's shot is off. New York's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Anthony against Ibaka. Anthony kicks to Porzingis. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. It's on Jonas Valanciunas.
And one thing about Kristaps Porzingis, you know he can overcome adversity. I mean, he was booed heavily on draft day for not being the selection the fans wanted. And you know what? Didn't let it bother him and didn't take it. All he did was go out and win over every fan of the New York Knicks imaginable, and he made a few more. Just a spectacular rookie campaign, and I just tell you guys, the sky is the limit for this young man.
It's stolen by Prez. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Good work there as it goes. Prez has got 28.
And I love the shot selection by Prez. Playing well within the offense there and burying a lot of buckets in the process.
And for Porzingis getting booed on draft day, that can leave a sour taste in a lot of players' mouths, but he understood it, and he just uses it as motivation.
Kevin, give him credit. A lot of players may let that distract them or detract from who they are, but not Porzingis. That exciting play, though, quickly won over any critics he may have had.
And it's good. Fought through contact, gets the shot. He'll go to the free throw line. So it'll be Derrick Rose shooting. Serge Ibaka picks one up there. Nogueira, he's checked in for Serge Ibaka. And the Knicks making a change here as well. O'Quinn's checked in. Here's Prez. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Prez has got 30 points.
I love the mindset he's playing with. No matter who's checking him, he's winning that battle. A big reason why they're winning this game.
There's the pick. And here's Anthony from the arc. And the Knicks miss again.
Okay, his shot isn't there tonight. It's a major reason why they're behind. He needs to start sharing the basketball.
Prez with the bucket.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Knocked loose. It's stolen by Prez. By himself. And a look at Prez there, just punishing the rim.
Oh, and you love the ferocity that Prez finished that playoff with. No layups for the big fella.
Well, there are a lot of great players in the NBA that come off the bench, act as the sixth man for their team. Who would be your pick right now, Steve, for the best sixth man in the NBA?
I think this award has his name all over it. Jamal Crawford. And then a guy,
he's 37 years old or 38 years old.
Every year he's either 1, 2, or 3 in my vote. I mean, it's amazing he's been doing it year after year.
So many different teams, so many different cultures, but he seems to adapt every place he goes.
And he still looks like he's like 22 years old.
Isn't that amazing? And loves the game.
Yep.
He has great zest for the game. Rose kicks it to Noah.
What happened?
Holiday dishes to O'Quinn.
I got him.
What?
Now the feed to Noah.
Hold on, you said you created what?
Like, you know, like did you unlock shoe creator? Like when you get that game?
Shoe?
Yeah, like.
No, I
You
ain't.
get shoe creator?
No.
Like when you like they make you create shoes.
No. Oh yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
Alright. So like, if you go create, like, you can just go start creating random shoes. Like,
Oh.
you can't be your career. You can't be your career.
Oh, I know what you're talking about now. I know what it is now. You gotta buy it for 7,000 VC.
I got them on.
7,500 VC.
I start carrying my shoes now.
And he banks in the layup. Anthony's got his second
Hey, it costs 7,500 VC, right?
bucket of the game to go.
Offense comes so easy for him. I love
Yeah.
watching him dominate at that end.
No.
20 feet out.
It's
Huh?
free.
It's not going to go for him.
How is y'all free?
Come the other way.
I gotta pay for
Atlanta
mine.
will be
I gotta pay
traveling to
for
face
mine.
them after this game. That game is
Yeah,
the
you gotta pay
first
for yours?
and
Yeah.
last of their homestand. Prez
Teach me how to get mine free.
It's stolen by Prez.
Alright, wait. Let me
About
see.
7 seconds separating the shot
they
game
just
clocks.
made me create
Just
some more.
unreal awareness by Prez, spotting this guy wide open and whipping the ball over to him.
New York's
You
got
probably
blank
gotta
from
create a
three-point
full
land so
second.
far in the third. Still 0 for 3. And Holiday kicks to
I got the
Anthony.
real.
Here's Rose. That one falls coming off Anthony's
You got them
feet.
for free?
And that's now 9 points for Derrick Rose.
Yeah,
And I'll bet his
yeah,
percentage is
yeah,
pretty
yeah.
high from that range.
This is to Prez. Pass to Nogueira. And the dunk by Nogueira.
I'm gonna
And
try to
really, he's
pass
just
it.
done a great job of finding the open man every trip down.
Today's game really has been a showcase for his passing ability.
Hold on, so what's your endorsement contract?
Like what my contract look like?
Yeah, like who are you with? Jordan, Nike?
Jordan.
Alright, so,
Jordan.
but how did,
Mitchell and now Duke here.
alright, god dang. But, alright, so,
The third quarter.
how did you get your shoe for free? Because I can never get mine for free.
Welcome back as we get ready to start the fourth quarter.
You said you don't know.
Some changes for Toronto. Young comes in for Norman Powell, and Prez is subbed in for Levens. And New York, looking at who they've got. They've got Kyle O'Quinn. Porzingis is out there at Noah, and it's Kuzminskis in at the 1 spot.
Of who?
Jordan.
Kicks
Yes.
it to Noah. 34 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
But I always gotta pay for my shoe, like 7,500 VC.
Here's Kuzminskis, 6 to shoot. Can't hit from the low block. Here's Prez. And that one is hammered home.
And that's just a little more for these fans to cheer about as they get ready to celebrate a W.
They're already celebrating. People are walking to the door, smiles. This one is over.
11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Baker kept alive.
And the rebounding has been key to their success here tonight.
I say it's the #1 reason why they are ahead in this game right now.
And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to
All right, hold
appreciate
on.
just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And that about wraps it up. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. See you later.
Come in my court.
What's going on, Prez?
Hold on.
Guys back in the studio want to talk to you.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
And Ernie Johnson here again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny Smith. Without further ado, let's present our Jordan player of the game, Prez.
say, Shaq here, you guys played with a lot of confidence. But did you think the win would come this easily?
Man, I don't really think about games like that, man. I go into each one expecting to give it my all and try to get the win. And I expect the same of my teammates. You know, the fact that we won by a lot just means we basically did what we were supposed to do. Easy as that.
Easy as that. Good job.
That's why we now carry the city business advantage.
And that'll wrap things up. Thank you for joining us. For Shaquille O'Neal, for Kenny the Jet Smith, for Kevin Harlan, wherever he might be, and for the rest of the 2K Sports crew, the best in the business. This is Ernie Johnson. Good night, everybody.
What's up, guys? Okay, so I'm doing this video as an update. I had a lot of turned up to the max. Niggas hating at the back. Left running, but I'm back. Summertime, have a mad sip. A couple niggas, but it's mad wet. I just roll a blunt and I'll add shit. In the wintertime, I had to stack shit. Wasn't broke with me, can't have shit. Need a bad nigga, but
Do not want to mess with me.
Intervention. What's up? We're going out.
Hey, bumping over the
You guys
party.
are dating? No, we're talking about when we land. Have you ever been to New York? First time.
You guys will fix that right away. You guys need to get used to a fast jump shot.
Yo, X Breaker show now.
I'll tell you guys why you guys need to get used to a fast jump shot. Yo, what is going on, everyone? It's happening. And today, I'm basically showing you guys they made it so much even. It's level, but yeah, which one is the video? And if this video did help you out, be sure to leave a like, subscribe, do whatever you want, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.
I'll be back, bro.
You have to have a Jordan contract, all right? You do that in my career, right? You go Nike, you gotta have the Nike contract, all right? Even just the shoes I made, man, off of Kicks on Fire. You know what I'm saying? I looked at, you know what I'm saying, Kicks on Fire, man, made the shoes or whatever, man, all right? I know the color is off, whatever, but you know, when you get to the My Park and everything like that, man, the motherfuckers light up, man. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you can't even see the fucking detail on them, you know what I mean? But yeah, man, name them. Come back to your My Court, all right? When you come back to your My Court, you're gonna go to your 2K store. Bam, right? Go to the 2K store, right? All right, now you want to go to your shoes and stuff where it has the NBA shoes, all right? Bam. You want to go to your NBA shoes, right? And once you go to your NBA shoes, if you have a Jordan contract, I have the Jordan contract, right? If you have the Jordan contract, bam, you go down to the shoe that you just created, all right? Now you only can do this one at a time, all right? You can't make, 5 different pair of shoes and then try to do this. From what I heard. Alright, all credit goes to MJ23 Swaggy, okay? He the one that showed me this, alright? So, credit to him, alright? So you go to the shoe that you just created, alright? I just made this shoe, alright? Right? You purchased it free because you got the Jordan contract, alright? Now, if you try to purchase some Nikes or whatever and you ain't got the Nike contract, then you gotta pay for it, alright? So I get all Jordans for free, you know what I mean? So, bam, I go ahead and put 0 EC. y'all again, man. Another tweet that I made, man. You know what I mean? Custom made tweet that I made, man. Kicks on fire. Bam. And then I made this same thing, man. I'm gonna show y'all again just to let y'all know there's not no fake glitch and, you know what I'm saying, all that BS that's out there, man. OCL 103 ain't like that, man. You know what I mean? I got the proof, man. Alright, so bam, same thing, same exact thing, man. Go ahead and type in your name and everything like that, man. Go back to your My Career. Bam. Go back to your
basketball game tomorrow.
Click on the
Hey, my name is Chad. I got a basketball game tomorrow.
Alright, then equip the shoes.
Are you know the video too?
You know what I mean? And then
Yeah,
you got them.
I play point guard.
Put the shoes on. I got them on my feet, man.
I was
Point
doing
guard, have shooting.
And I got them, man.
You probably don't even start.
But look, man, you
You
gotta
really don't.
You can't be out here looking like a bum, man. You know what I mean? You gotta be fly like me. You know what I mean? You see your boys, man. I'm out here, man. I'm ready to go bowling, man. You see y'all here, man, fly swaggy. You know what I mean? Y'all don't like that? You know, y'all. Alright, man. You know what I mean? Let me get to my better shit. You know what I mean?
I forgot how to create a shoe. Oh, shoot. Exactly. Hey, I forgot how to make a shoe. You remember? Never mind. I forgot.
You said what?
Never mind. I felt
Wait,
retarded.
hold up. Wait, I'm gonna try something. Just to see if it's better.
Some skippy, man, you know what I mean? Boy out here, man, looking good, man, you know what I mean? I'm like green light all day, man. You see all this shit, man. Green light all day.
You said what?
Nothing. I found it. Nothing. I found it.
Okay, yeah, I can do better. Well, damn, 21 game win streak.
Alright, man, you know what I'm saying? I changed my pants, man, you know what I mean? You know, just said so, man.
That's a 21 game win streak.
Hey, man, what's good? We back again with another video. This is the bad guideline video. You feel me? I'm going to show you how to make a nigga fly, man. I'm going to show you how to, you know, take it to that next level. Go straight to the part. Drop hard, use it as this bro. For the people out there that don't believe in getting the badges, bro, this badges will take your dude to a whole different level. It's just like how motherfuckers Cheetos. You know they had regular Cheetos, and then you know how they upgrade Cheeto Puffs, my nigga? Oh my god, they changed the game with them bitches. I mean, to be honest, and like, all honesty, my nigga, the ultimate way to get
What is
the
scared
badge
of?
is everybody, or just have somebody get their shit and don't worry about that shit for the rest of the day, my nigga. That is the best way. But if you a broke nigga or you just don't feel like giving nobody your hard-earned money, then yeah, I'm gonna help you out, my nigga. Alright, so first tip. This video helps any position. It don't matter if you're a point, small forward, center, or every archetype, every everything in this shit. And before I forget, bro, this should be the most obvious tip in the world. You know you need to put the quarter lift on 12 of the quarters, and you want to put this shit on 16 quarter lift do have another method, ankle breaker, and pick and roll maestro, and alley ooper, all in the same little, the same little boat. You can be doing that, but that one's probably going to be a little difficult and a little bit longer. What you can do with doing that, you can either do it with Justice Young or you can do it with regular speed. I mean, Justice Young helped out a lot in my brother. I used him on and off, but to be honest with you, all you have to do is either cross over to behind his back, do the same type of move, call for a pick and roll. Once you roll to the basket, you want to throw an alley. The issue with Justice is you can just throw that bitch to Justice, and for alley for bad, you cannot pass. You need to throw the alley. And for pick and roll maestro, all you have to do is call for a pick, and that's going to be added to your pick and roll maestro bag. And in order for this to count towards ankle breaker, you have to complete the play. So that's why it's going to take a little longer. But once you finish getting all the badges doing the first method, then you're trying to transfer over to the second method in order to get that diamond badge. And I feel like everybody should get the diamond badge, bro. It's not self-important. You're going to have to get it. You want them to hit their shot. You want to win the game. So get the fucking diamond badge. Stop being lazy, selfish ass niggas. Now, I see you on the screen. I'm going to be having little videos on how to get the badge. So you can either just watch me or, mimic what I'm doing or whatever. It don't matter. But once you complete those 2 methods, bro, once you get those badges out the way, that is the fucking grind of all those badges. Once you get that shit out the way, you can start working on the individual badges. You feel me? The ones that, that's going to elevate you again. From that, technique, mid-range, dead eye, acrobat, pick and roller, pickpocket, hold the in, take in, take entirely score, mid-range, dead eye, stopper, loser, posterizer, clutch performer, microwave, pickpocket, pick and popper, and break and guard. Those are the badges. Those badges are all important. All of these badges are going to help you to benefit you in a good ass way. Now, Tekken 2 is meant to be bad. But to be honest, Tekken 2 is probably one of the most simplest badges in the game. All you have to do is pick and shoot. It don't matter how slow, it don't matter how far. Slow. Whether you're going mid-range, dead eye, or you're doing performance specialist, you can go for 2 badges at the same time. So if you don't have mid-range dead eye or you don't have mid-range dead eye, use the 3 catching the ball, use 3 catching the ball, mid-range. Benefiting, going towards other badges while you're going for more badges already. So, acrobat. I'm not going to say it enough. I use this badge every game. And the reason why I pick this badge and why I so enjoy it is because you don't need that big side. You don't need no hard big side. You got acrobat like dead ass. That's just how this shit works. I don't know what it is with big side that just can't get it right. But if you have an acrobat, bro, I'm telling you, every year I always say this, no big side.